job. Hey, Bo, will you do me a favor right here? Looking at crate behind that black crate right there.
Mm-hmm.
There's 2 energy drinks in there. Get you one and get me one. And don't shake it. And don't shake it. And don't shake it. That's how I roll. Bo. What? I said don't shake it.
Oh,
no,
damn.
do not turn that.
God,
I just said do not shake it.
Oh,
Here, I didn't drink out of it.
Man.
Damn, dude, why would you shake a carbonated drink, dude? You're just trying to make a mess. Alright guys, good morning. I ain't done a video. Well, I did a video, but I ain't really had no content worth, you know, going through and editing and stuff. I'll try to put all 3 of these days together. I hadn't done nothing, you know, I ain't done no work in a few days. It's been raining, but it's a real pretty today. And look, I don't know if y'all can see that or not. 28 degrees. So I'm going over here to pick up the Budweiser, and he said he wanted to work. So he said he wanted to work, so I'll let him work. I ain't gonna do nothing. I sprained my ankle yesterday, so Ray ain't getting around so good right now, man. Struggle. It's a struggle being Ray sometimes, y'all. I'm just saying. So I'm gonna pick the Budweiser up. I'm gonna take him over here to this job, and this is how I'm gonna pay Bo. I'm gonna tell y'all. So the job pays $300, and I figure Bo will probably work about 2 hours, and I'll give him $50, and he's got a ride, you know, to pick up and drop off. So, you know, I'll probably help him a little bit, but I'm not gonna help him a lot, man. You know, cause if it's up to me, man, and it is up to me. But I need to earn some money, man. So, you know, if Bo's begging to work, so if Bo wants to work, I'll do it, man. It's cold though, you know, especially for down here, man. You usually don't get this cold down here. You ever go somewhere or leave somewhere and then think you left something? I was just checking my cameras out the house to make sure I closed that garage door. Let's see, the other day I got the 4 tires, you know, for the red trailer. But it was raining when I got home, and then it rained yesterday, so I hadn't even put the 4 tires on there yet. So that's a goal for today, getting them tires, get that money for that trailer, man, because I'm just going through money and ain't earning nothing. So and no, I ain't broke or nothing like that, but I don't get that. But me thinking like I think, I don't ever get broke. So like I said, I'm gonna have Bo, if he wants to now. All you Bo lovers, you know, if he don't want to, he ain't got to. I ain't gonna do nothing. You know, I'm just gonna facilitate a ride, make sure we get paid, and let Bo do what he do. You know, so yeah. I'm basically gonna be. I'm gonna drop Bo off to do that stuff. I'm gonna run down and get a few supplies that I need for the Friday and Saturday Bobcat work. But other than that, I ain't gonna do nothing but get the damn trailer ready to go. The trailer needs that red trailer needs to happen, man. You know. And Bo's at the shelter. He's wanting to work, so normally I would pay Bo, you know, probably about $60, you know, on based on what you know, I'm charging the customer. But I'll give him probably 50 today because I got to go get him, and I gotta bring him back. So I'm gonna pick him up at the shelter, and that's about a 20-minute ride one way this morning. But Bo has done these bushes before, so, and the HOA really liked the way he did them. So I normally would not even do this, because me having to go get Bo and go down there today when I could just wait till tomorrow, because the shelter's not, they don't have shelter tonight. So he will be local tomorrow, where I wouldn't have to do this, what I'm doing right now, you know, going and picking him up. I could pick him up down there in my little city. But see, it's supposed to rain again tomorrow. A lot of guys, you know, you think, well, how come you don't take the Bobcat over there and start on that? Well, I'm not going to do that, because it's about a 2-day job, 2.5-day job over there, and and it's going to rain tomorrow, and I just don't want to get started and then have to load the Bobcat up, unload the Bobcat. You know, it's just a whole lot of, and if I'm not going to be there tomorrow, I'm not going to want to leave the machine anywhere where it's raining a lot. You know, so just saying, y'all, this is how I roll. I don't know if it's the right way or the wrong way, but it's the safe bet way for me. You know what I mean? So yesterday I was up on the hill at my house, you know, trying to cover everything up, get the lift covered up, as we had a lot of rain, and I wanted to get the control panel on the basket, you know, covered up. And so yeah, I did that. And when I was stepping down off of it, I stepped on a piece of wood, you know, and the piece of wood did like that, and my damn ankle, twisted my ankle just a little bit. Not real bad. The more I move, the better it feels. But boy, this morning when I woke up, it was bad, man. That's what happens when y'all get old, y'all. You know what I'm saying? As you get older, you know, they always are saying that this is a young man's game. You know, it's really, it is, you know, when you're a young man, because you don't know any better about how to do things and how to minimize your labor. You know, I did this for years by myself, and so I've been in every laborious situation there is. I mean, I did it for about 7 years by myself. You know, I would hire help periodically, but most all the work that I did for the first 6 or 7 years was me. And sometimes I would hire a guy here and there just to help me out for a day or whatever, you know, if I had a sod job. But, you know, I've had sod jobs where I had 3 pallets of sod, and I've done it by myself. You know, of course, I was, you know, 37 years old too. You know, I'm 52 now. I know, you can't tell. I know you can't tell. But because I damn ain't getting ragged out here. I'm thinking about what I'm doing. But what happens, at least what has happened with me in all of this, is the fact that I've been able to keep the business going, making more and more money each year. And as I do that, my labor goes down, meaning my labor, me personally, my physical labor. So, and that's because I have learned how to charge right, so you can make sure you pay for labor. You got the money to pay for labor. I have made sure that I buy the right equipment to minimize the labor for what I do. You know, these are all important things, you know, in order to minimize your labor. Because if I was trying to do everything that I do, and I don't know about anybody else, but everything that I do, and if I was trying to do all that solo, I'd be burned out in a year, you know, because especially in the summer, man, when we're doing, 13, 14 yards a day, and so I don't, And y'all know, anybody that's watched the channel, y'all know I really don't look at how many yards I do a day. I look at how much money we're making, because that's all that really matters. And I've had to learn all of that too, you know, my routing and all of that. And see, where I live at, things are kind of spaced out. And sometimes, you know, some routes are more dense than others, but, you know, and when they're spaced out like that, I make sure I charge a premium, you know, to those particular customers that got me, you know, going out further than what I want to, you know. So if if I'm charging, you know, $60 for a yard in my, you know, general, you know, area that I think of as local, you know, within 10 or 15 miles of my house radius, you know, then if I go outside of that, then we got $100 or $90 yard. And even though the square footage may be the same or close to it, if I have to go outside of what I think is just, you know, normal, then I charge more money, or I got to have a whole lot of yards on, you know, on the way there and on the way back to wherever I'm, you know, going outside of my radius. And I don't really have a set radius, but I do when it comes to the $60 on. You know, I'm not going to travel, you know, 30 miles to do one $60 yard, but I will travel 30 miles to do 4 or 5. You know, especially if I'm doing them on the way there and then come back a different way and on the way back. You know, you'll hit 2 or 3 on the way, then you'll do the one farthest away, and then you'll be coming back and you'll do all the ones on the way home. So, and that's why I have the other truck, you know, because we can be on 2 totally different sides of town, and, you know, the other truck can do some of the yards that are simple, easy, and you know, like vacant lots that I do, and, you know, things like that. You know, any of the more complicated yards where not so much complicated, meaning the size, usually the smaller the yard is, the more complicated it is. You know, so, you know, I would send Drew to go do a, you know, a 2-acre site before I would go send him to do a 2,500 square foot site, you know, because there's a lot of things that go into the 2,500 square foot site that that's not going to be happening on the big acreage, because the big acreage usually doesn't have a whole lot of detail. Usually there's an easier, you know, there's an easy place, friendly place to park, and usually they are mostly mower riding, you know. So, and that's what my machines are really, you know, that's the kind of machines I have. That's what they're for. They're made to crank up and go, you know, and cut a few acres an hour, you know. So, you know, you'll see that I don't send Drew to some of the little cookie cutter yards, and of course I don't have a whole lot of them, but I don't send him to them because there's a lot that can go wrong there. You know, there's a lot that can, you know, with the big machines that I got and everything. Because the big machines I got, a lot of homeowners don't like you putting them on there, and if you ain't a Mac on a big machine, then you're going, you know, the homeowner recognizes that if they're there. You got to do, if you're on these small properties, you got to do them a little bit different, you know, than the great big properties, especially if the homeowner's there. See, and I've learned that because of the fact that I've had guys work for me, and I send them, okay, well, this is a simple yard, I'll send them to them, and then I get a call from the homeowner where they just zipping and flying across the yard so fast, you know. And see, homeowners don't like that, man. They don't want you to be flying across their yard. Just go, just you know, and zipping around, because the mowers are fast. And when you put it on a little bitty, you know, 4,000 or 5,000 square foot yard, and they're at home, and they see a guy that ain't me, you know, I get a call every time, you know. And so you gotta you know, when you're on the smaller properties, you got to finesse a little bit more than you do on the big properties. I mean, go slower, a little more methodical, a little more conscious of somebody's watching you the whole time, okay? And these kids that worked for me in the past, they ain't even on that level. They're not even thinking about, you know, they're thinking about getting done. And that's one of the downsides to not paying by the hour, because they want to hurry up and this and that. Sometimes they're not qualified to hurry up, you know. And then I can take the same mower that they're on, and I can go over that same property, and I can do it probably just as fast as they do, because I think about everything I'm doing. Every move means something. I'm not wasting any moves on anything, and you know, and I never get complaints. You know, never. I never get complaints when I'm on the site, man. Never. I have, but you know, it's not normal. It's not, you know, and that's the way it's supposed to be, man. It's supposed to be a lot better than the guys that work for me, because I make a lot more money than they do. And you know, this is my baby here, so you know. And sometimes a customer will cry just because they didn't see me out there, and they'll say, "Well, why didn't you come?" You know, and because every customer, if it's up to them, they'd have me come and say no, that I got the best, you know, that I know more than the guys that work for me, and they don't, you know. I have had a couple of customers say, "Well, hey man, whatever happened to blah blah blah," you know, and I'll be like, "Man, you know, this is a dog eat dog world out here. These guys, they good one day, bad the next day, don't show up the next day. I mean, you just never know what you're gonna get when it comes to labor out here." So yeah. But we'll see what kind. He'd probably be in pretty good shape today, you know. The other day he was just really bad, man. You know, he just, I don't know, man. It's like, you know, it's like, you know, alcohol and shit just makes you a big airhead out here. Like the other morning when we were just getting started, I said, "Hey man, you know, grab him 2 drinks out of there and don't shake them up now." And as soon as he gets that thing in his hand, he's shaking it. I mean, you know, I'm like, what the hell, dude? You know, and that's just from being in the street and being an airhead and not thinking about, not listening to nothing. That boy don't listen to nothing, you know. So, oh, here he's got a plate full of food and coffee and.
All right. She gave me a biscuit. She was giving me a biscuit on the way out the door.
All right. Why do you set? Well, now, how are we going to use the trash can?
All right.
Can you set it up in the seat or set it in the back?
Yeah, I'll set it right here again. Right there. And I brought my rain thing. And
Where's your good coat at? Gone?
What good coat?
You know, the black one you had that you said you left up here.
A black one?
You know which one I'm talking about. The best coat you had all winter. Now, where's your bike? See, man, you ain't gonna get in the truck just spilling shit already, man.
No, Josh said that they
okay,
stole
man,
it, dude.
I'm ready to go, dude. I'm gonna travel 25 minutes to come up here and get you, man, to go make. How you doing this morning?
Good.
Get some sleep?
Oh, yeah.
Rested up?
Mm-hmm. Had spaghetti and salad last night, so.
Oh, yeah. Spaghetti pretty good. Man. Got you a biscuit to go? Good to go, ain't you?
I'm fine. Good.
So how long you think it'll take you to do them bushes up there, man?
I don't know, man. Probably about an hour and a half or something. 2 hours, I don't know. Depends.
So what they say in court?
They come out there and said, man, since they didn't schedule the new public drunk I got yet, which is a mystery because you straight gave me the envelope and it said tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? That since they haven't set that yet, they put the other one off again till April the 1st. Like they want to do them both or something like that. But he said he's really gonna pull to get it the lowest and stuff like that. Because I've already done 45 days on it on that.
Right. You talking about 45 days on the first one?
I done 30 on that. I stayed in jail 30 days on that one.
And then 15 days on the other one? All right, y'all. So we're over here at this little bush job. And hey, Bo, so I'm probably gonna want you to start over here, Bo, and then work your way straight across, you know. So y'all see what's going on. They're really not that bad, man. They're really not that bad, dude. I mean, they're tall, but you know, cutting these things, I don't even think this cedar tree's supposed to be here. Bo, if you stand up there from the back, hey, go around back, Bo. Let's set them down for 1 second. Let's go over what you need to do so you have a full understanding of what's happening here. So when I come back, I mean, dude, I think it'd be a lot easier to stand up here and do it from the back, dude. Instead of, don't you?
Yeah.
Instead of reaching, you know. Yeah, leave it all in the sun, and these batteries will last a lot longer. So you got 4 batteries, right? How many batteries you got?
4.
1, 2, 3, and then the one in the thing, all right? That's $500 worth of batteries. So we need to get $500 worth of batteries back in the truck. It's very important, man, about the batteries, man. Don't lose them, leave them. You know, I'm just saying, dude. All right? I don't want nothing to happen to these batteries. These batteries are more valuable than the tools, you know? So, yeah. Here, set them down right there. On the ground right there. Yeah. All right, man. You got it? You good? You got everything you need?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, so you're going to start on that end, right? And come this way. I mean, man, it's right up his alley. Perfect thing to keep him going, keep him busy. You know, and he can earn, you know, he'll work about 2 hours and he'll earn about $50, you know. So, you tell me if it's good money or bad money. I don't know. Look what Bo done, y'all. He done all of it. And I mean, that looks nice. Very nice. And it's been 1 hour and 45 minutes, y'all. See? When you put him in the best scenario, when you put him in the scenario where he does good, that his you know, thing. Yeah, this look really good. Excelente. Proud of him. He did good, man. He did real good. Well, the guy that has overall this told me on the phone last week that I said, yeah, we need to trim back the magnolia trees just a little bit, you know, take some off the edge and stuff. But he said, oh, no, the homeowner, one of the homeowners said, don't do that. It's not the right time of year. I mean, you're not going to kill this freaking tree, dude. You know? Damn, Bo, it look good, man. Look real good, dude.
No one thing, man. I got some good jeans back there. I got some new boxers.
Look good, man. Look good. Good job
I
over
got
there, dog.
Auburn shirt. You know what I mean?
Good job,
like
man.
putting on some clothes and being normal.
What you gonna do with all that little money you made in a couple hours?
I don't know. Just keep it, dude. Spend some of it.
You gonna save it?
Probably save some of it, man.
You got, yeah. Is your phone on charge? See how much
Yeah,
charge?
it's on
See how much
charge
charge it's got?
Uh-oh, he done called. It's got 97% charge.
Damn, dog. You don't even know how to act with that much. When was the last time I had that much?
I know. Publix.
You did good over there, man. You really
Like a
did.
Freaking.
Very, very proud of you today. You did really good. You made it where Ray didn't feel so bad about coming up there and picking you up.
For the truck, man.
Well, I'm ready to go, dude. It's time to go.
You ever been to Subway?
Yeah, I didn't go
Good
somewhere.
God.
Got me a sandwich, man.
Oh, in Publix.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I got good sandwiches in here.
What'd you buy?
Oh, she gave me one.
Ain't nobody gave you shit, man.
Yes, she did. Look, listen. These are expensive. Look, extra kinky gold. I got them for free. Look, I bought this. These are like freaking $4 beers. Look, prints at $1.99, half price. And this just like overstock shit. And then this is $1.09. I'm gonna give him. You know what I'm saying? Just a little drink, right? Pour a little shot.
Yeah, I got some nourishment. See.
Oh, I know.
You got poison. I got nourishment.
I got a bag. I got a bag full of food, man.
And you wonder why you down? Oh, tell you two what you gonna do tonight.
Shit, I go Waffle House.
You gonna go where?
I got to get back to Noonan, man. You working tomorrow? I might stay. I don't know.
How you gonna get back to Noonan tonight?
Walk.
Oh shit.
So I'm getting ready to do. Go on a little walking bench.
You ain't finna do nothing.
I gotta get back to Goodwill, man. I got shit to do down here.
Where? In Noonan?
Noonan, I got to be at Rose's, dog.
In Noonan?
Dollar shirt.
Well, I'm happy right now, but boy, when that rain start hitting you about
I
12.
might go down to I-58. I gotta get my sleeping bag dried. I gotta get it. I might go to the park or find some, lay it out, get it dried. You know what I'm saying?
Where's your other coat at?
It's at the shelter. I gotta get my throat steamed. I gotta brush real good. I gotta wash my pores and hair real quick.
Yeah.
And throw some clothes on me.
Where's your bike at?
Josh had it stolen over at Boo's. And dude, he said, Mike, you know, remember Big Mike, the boy that come out to the truck from Gary's on the dirt road that time?
Yeah, the one that hit you in the head.
Him and
Took your
Pee-wee
phone.
live in Noonan Trailer Park anyways. I walk him over anytime I want to.
Oh,
I take
trailer
him
park, they
10
got some-
15. I don't really go with those, man. You know what I'm saying?
Big Micah down.
I'm a good man. Dude.
Big Mike could do
Boy.
something to you though.
What, good track, man.
Remember?
Good man. That's right.
Remember Big Mike? He'd do something to you. Remember that?
No, he won't.
Yeah, he done took your phone, slipped you down.
No, he didn't really do much, man. He didn't really do much.
He deboed
He
you,
ain't
man.
nearly as active.
He's the one that threatened to stab you, and you come running out to the truck. Tell me, he said he's
Well-
gonna stab me in my face.
Well, I mean, I gotta act like a different person. If I don't know, I don't know what they do. They just like they log into some other shit that's telling them to do it to me or something like that. Like, but it's not really their preference, you know.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I bought people plenty of stuff, man. I've given them plenty.
How much money you gonna have in the morning?
I don't know, right? I may have like a 5 or a 10. I may have all of it. I ain't gotta do
Shit.
right now.
By the time you swig on that liquor one time and drink 2 of them beers, you're gonna be tore up. You gonna call me tore up, Bo?
No,
You sure?
I ain't. I might go to the park and watch these kids play and stuff.
Yeah,
man.
but if you're drunk, then that's not good. And you're gonna be drunk here. It's 1:34. You're gonna be drunk by 1:38.
Shit, dude.
That boy gonna be tore up in 10 minutes. He's a lightweight. He didn't get him nothing to eat. Cause see, one thing I've learned about people that drink a lot of alcohol or like alcohol is they know that they don't eat nothing, so they can get higher, quicker, faster, without as much. You know. But it done turned out to be a beautiful day, y'all. So, just Ray, I'll kick back with you, man.